Jackson Smith and Jigba. Highlights until I'm impressed. I just made this video idea out of the blue, so let's get into it. I know he's a
More than
really
50% of the receiving yards from last year gone. They're having to replace more than any offense. Darnold floats one. Smith and Jigba's loose. Jackson Smith and Jigba gets behind the rookie Upton Stout for 22.
Not bad, not bad.
Looking out of the inside, in the slot, it's just a little wheel route. Look, he sells like he's going to the flat and then turns it up the sideline. The anticipation and the touch. We talked Brock Purdy did it on his opening drive, throwing guys open. Putting the air on the ball there by Sam Darnold's what's allowed against some of these soft 2-minute type shell defenses.
And now throw over the middle, Smith and Jigba.
Now they can go fast. They'll take a timeout.
You see McDonald. I'm not ignoring. The San Francisco 49ers, they're not the best. People think they're really good. They suck. They might have went to the Super Bowl, but lost to the Patriots. But let's go to Saints.
By Alontae Taylor. Wow, the Saints had Darnold. Brian Brzee could not get him down, and it goes for 29 yards.
Yeah,
Jason, this is a great example by number 11, Jackson Smith and Jigba, seeing that his quarterback is in trouble and then going into their scramble.
Torrey Horton goes in motion on 1st down and 10. A play fake. Darnold on the move. Darnold throws, and he's got a man. Touchdown! Jackson Smith and Jigba. His first touchdown of the season.
This offense and what it's able to do, and this is old school Gary Kubiak going boot to your left side right there for Sam Darnold and able to get his shoulders around the head.
Little run and play.
Smith and Jigba on the move, and Charbonnet will remain with a line drive. Caught, touchdown. Working on Jackson Smith and Jigba. Second touchdown reception of the season. And a 6-yard laser thrown by quarterback Sam Darnold. From last season, if you can believe that, to this. 2nd down 2. Fake to Walker. Look at the time. Going deep, and he's got him. Smith and Jigba. What a catch. Beating Winfield. Oh, what a beauty.
No, that's kind of impressive.
From last season, if you can believe that, to this. 2nd down 2. Fake to Walker. Look at the time. Going deep, and he's got him. Smith and Jigba. What a catch. Beating Winfield. Oh.
Oh my goodness. That might act kind of deep impressive, but not really.
What a beauty. 52 yards.
What Smith and Jigba works, it looks like, and as soon as the safety turns his hip, as soon as Winfield turns his hips to the inside, then Smith and Jigba takes it to the outside, and that's when Darnold lets it fly. And then it's a matter of, can he locate the ball? Winfield never is able to get his head around to locate it. He's in position.
Good ball placement by Darnold.
Darnold straight drop. Floating one and toward the sideline at the
little toe tapper. Not bad.
Darnold straight drop. Floating one.
Would y'all call that a toe tap?
And toward the side.
I guess.
Line at the 45. Jackson Smith and Jigba, and yes, he kept his feet in. Ruled a catch.
Well, let's see.
Well, you get this much cushion, right? I mean, that's called an access throw. So we're going to just drive the corner off and then sit down.
Hoping to cross midfield for the first time, trailing 6-0. Fake to Charbonnet, stepping up is Darnold, and Sam floats one open is Smith and Jigba, and he will glide to about the 21-yard line of Jacksonville.
So they're coming over, and what they're doing is they're getting this back jigger
hasn't been
out up into that play action, and there's Smith and Jigba. He is so good right now, and I'm telling you.
So Walker's available there, Trayvon Walker, but just hasn't been very active as Darnold sets to throw. And floating one down the middle. And Smith and Jigba has it. Touchdown Seahawks.
Spikes. And then scuba again. I'll put that at 8.
You've got that much space right there, and Jigba gets on the toes of the DB and just says, see you later, I'm faster than you, and Sam Darnold.
Houston make a play, force a field goal attempt. They had a chance there. Now they have to recover from the penalty. You go down 2 scores. The way the offense is playing in this environment could be trouble.
And scoring and dunking. Here's Jackson Smith-Njigba. Flags down afterward for the celebration, but Darnold strikes the JSN.
This is just elite. You're going to watch Cooper Kupp go on an inside post. Petrie's going to follow. Look at Sam Darnold. Freeze it at the top. I mean, he's going to have chaos
I guess
there.
it could have been
he's
better
getting
because,
destroyed, and just a trust throw to JSN.
That's not bad. I didn't really catch that.
Defense right back out there. Darnold.
What a play. They're consulting. Yeah, that's count.
That's as good of a throw as you can possibly make. Because Kamari Lassiter, I've watched it from the very beginning.
Torrey Horton make that first catch. That's
Washington.
Both teams thin at receiver tonight. This is the star receiver for Seattle. Jackson Smith-Njigba takes the run for the first down.
Of course they're doing that against Washington, bro. They're not. This is, bro. Stop trying to act like Deebo Samuel.
The third-year man of Ohio State on the move to move the chains.
Superstar. There's no other way to say it.
No gain, leaves it 3rd and 5. Washington needs a play. Darnold finds it. First down, Smith-Njigba. And on the move after the catch to the 39-yard line. It's another 20-plus yard gain for Jackson Smith-Njigba. And against Pete Carroll's team. 2nd and 3. Darnold throwing sideline. Smith-Njigba's got it.
Feeling, here he is in the backfield again, and this little loop route here to the outside, and Darnold never looked anywhere else. He sees the man-to-man, I'm going to my man. There you go, right in the bread basket, and what a smoking start to this game by Sam Darnold.
Okay, he might be down inbounds there. Terry McCauley, bring our rules analyst in. What does that mean?
That's inbound.
He is down in bounds. They'll reverse that. That means it goes to a running clock, so Seattle can use their last timeout.
Walker the back, opening drive, 1st and 10. They begin back at the 35. The fake to Walker, who offers a block. And then going deep and looking inside. Smith-Njigba with the grab. What a catch. 43-yard touchdown strike. Working on Thompson.
Just got through talking about play action pass. Timed up perfectly with this call. Getting one-on-one on the outside. Because of the pressure that was brought by Arizona, that leaves them in man coverage. Able to take advantage of it. As Smith-Njigba.
You draft a young offensive lineman like Zabel, because he's about as good as a young lineman we've seen in years.
Here's the fade. Looking downfield for Smith-Njigba, who plucked it with one hand. JSN.
That was a crazy catch, and I will count that as a Sally, a little walk-off in the player's face, or camera's face. Give me a second, guys. That was a good catch. In the Selly, I'll rank that like number 5. Because I'm not gonna lie, that was a good Selly. I'm not gonna lie. If you count that as a Selly, it wasn't really a Selly, but I will count it as a Selly. All right, let's watch the replay.
Right on cue.
Insane
There's the
catch.
first deep ball connection of the game.
The little switch bobber hand thing. Not a lot of players can do that.
Right on cue. There's the first deep ball connection of the game against Darius Williams outside. And
I'm going to have to... That really impressed me. I'm going to have to put that at, like, the best catch I've seen. But obviously, let's find one more good play by him. So, started at Tennessee game.
This year, but really a great asset that they've brought in.
Alright,
with
it's
time
Omega.
going up top for Jackson Smith-Njigba. Drops it in the bucket, and he will backpedal for a touchdown.
The little stiff army.
asset that they've brought in.
Darnold with time going up top for Jackson Smith and
catches the ball. Nice coverage.
Darnold with time going up top for.
Because you see this, he could have been more in front of him. Not gonna lie. See this? He could have been like right here where my cursor is. Maybe he might have had a better chance. He also should have been looking because obviously he sees that Jackson is looking at the ball, indicating that the ball is coming, cornerback. So you need to look back. But I'm not gonna lie, Titans defense sucks.
Jackson Smith and Jigba drop.
Does not care how. He thinks he's gonna like punch it out with his fist. See?
Darnold with time going up top for Jackson Smith.
He thinks he's gonna punch it out. You see how he has his fist and I'm punching? He thinks he's gonna punch it out, but no, he's not. We're going against one of the best wide receivers in the league.
Jigba drops it in the.
And then if you count that as a stiff arm, you can go on, but I don't know. You can't count the Colts. They had Philip Rivers, so that's easy win. Right? They had Philip Rivers or Daniel Jones. They had one of the two. Alright. Bro.
Darnold with time going up top for Jackson Smith and.
Nice catch. See, you can clearly see that the defender's trying to punch the ball out.
Jigba drops it in the bucket, and he will backpedal.
And not gonna lie, you didn't have to quit so early. You can at least push for a little more run, but obviously you're not gonna catch him.
For a touchdown!
I rank that Selly like maybe top 4. Another walk off to the team.
What a throw! What a catch! 6 on the board from 63.
Atlanta.
Back and just really well
in this second half. 2nd and 11.
Righty, deep ball.
Over the middle. Jackson Smith and Jigba on the run. Breaks the tackle. He'll take it all the way in for a Seattle touchdown.
That kind of impressed me too. I'll rank that number 2.
Press outside, back up. There's the little stumble.
Not bad. All right, against the Colts.
Darnold over the middle. He's got Smith and Jigba. Smith and Jigba inside the 20 and out of bounds. They needed a big play, and they go to their star wide receiver for 28 yards.
And right in the middle of the field against this zone defense, he's able to hit Smith and Jigba running from the slot right there. And
I'll rank that Selly like number 3. All right, let's see one more play. I heard this was a really good game. Not this one, but against the Rams. Like, the Seahawks came back from, like, a really bad deficit.
Out wide, so he puts him into the back.
Darnold, play fake, looks, throws.
Ooh, not bad.
Smith and Jigba.
Ooh, and will come back in overtime.
Now comes the drama.
Here's the touchdown out. What a job by Darnold with a nice play fake and a good job of separating by JSN. No receptions in the first half. All 96 yards and a touchdown in the second half.
Line it up at the 30.
All right, last one.
Single setback, Walker.
The Panthers defense is kind of good this year that they played, and then next year it'll probably be real good too. But let's watch.
Fake the
hand off to the running back.
For Darnold. Looking downfield,
Darnold. Ooh, that was an insane toe tapper. And I heard this corner had like at least 4 picks this season. Oh my goodness. Let's watch.
Fake the handoff, bootleg for Darnold. Looking downfield.
Ball throw right here. Jason's gonna end up like right here where my cursor is.
Darnold.
Or farther away, like this much farther away. And that is a nice toe tapper. You can clearly see his foot is kind of backed on this hash mark, and then his other foot is like kind of near the out of bounds. So that was a really good toe tapper. And the corner could have done better.
The handoff, bootleg for Darnold. Looking downfield, Darnold.
The corner is way, like at least right here would have been better. He did do good with putting his hand out. He was going to try to swat it down, but he could have been at least like right. But nice catch, and obviously the Seahawks probably. Alright, and thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. I will be live streaming today. So that will be fun. I'm gonna be live streaming every single day because of 4th of July. And can't wait to see y'all. I will be taking a break from edits. And yeah. See y'all. Make sure you like, sub, comment. Make sure you join the community. You can post down here in the post section. Post whatever you want. I don't really care. Just don't make it inappropriate. Love y'all. And we gotta make a community name.